Terminator Salvation, love it or hate it, introduced us to a brand new version of the Terminator, a hybrid, or the TH for short, the Terminator Hybrid. It is a human who was transformed into a cybernetic organism, and it was the main focus of Project Angel, which was initiated by Cyberdyne Systems' genetic division and reborn when Skynet took over the world. The first appearance of a TH was Marcus Wright, and in fact the project began with Marcus Wright. He donated his body as a test subject, and he was successfully transformed into a cybernetic organism. His skeleton was replaced with hyper-alloy replica, while still retaining key biological components such as the brain, organ, eyes, and bizarrely, his gums and his teeth. What was left behind was a stronger, faster, and more resilient body than he could have ever had as a human. Marcus was utilized as an infiltration prototype. However, there are two types. We have the infiltration prototype and the resistance infiltrator prototype. Marcus, however, was used simply as an infiltration prototype by Skynet to find John Connor and lure him to Skynet Central in 2018. With Skynet's ultimate plan to turn John Connor into a hybrid himself, control the resistance, and then destroy it from within. Interestingly enough, in the novel Terminator Salvation Trial by Fire, Skynet did in fact set up a village inhabited by a group of hybrid human Terminators that was led by one individual who in fact believed himself to be John Connor. This was just one of many of Skynet's prototypes and plans to destroy the resistance. As the hybrids have human and machine parts, the hybrid is in fact prone to human frailties when it comes to trauma. Marcus was capable of being knocked unconscious and could suffer the psychological effects of damage as well as pain. Terminator hybrids also possess a pulse which can be felt and read in the same manner as a human, as more often than not, the hybrid Terminators are left with their human heart. It should be noted that the tolerance for pain is inhumanly high, giving the hybrid the ability to undergo massive feats of strength which a standard human would not be able to overcome. It has been suggested that a hybrid actually only feels pain in the moment of injury. Perhaps this is the result of programming from Skynet to ensure that the hybrids are effective infiltrator units. The hybrids allegedly do not suffer the lingering pain that most humans do. The hybrid Terminators are capable of enhanced regeneration due to its genetically engineered living tissue. However, they can be destroyed if overwhelmed by damage or multiple gunshots. Interestingly enough, my last Terminator video covered Marcus Wright once he had regenerated after giving up his own heart to save John Connor. Hybrids also feature detailed memories of their lives. In the case of Marcus, all of his memories were preserved since his brain was directly transplanted into the endoskeleton with a neural interface linked with the Skynet system. This is how Skynet was able to pull his memories during the confrontation. In addition, it was possible for Skynet to selectively transfer memories in order to better control the hybrid units or to create false memories, as it did during its trial phase of the hybrid village. Since all of the organs within a TH are transplanted from the subject's human body, these organs have become the weakness of the TH. For example, a strong impact toward the heart can stop it from beating, as the organ somehow powers both the organic components as well as the cybernetic parts. When a Terminator hybrid's heart ceases to beat, the subject will be just offline and go into hibernation, waiting for the right time to rise once more and carry out Skynet's bidding. A TH can be knocked unconscious due to the impact to the brain if their brain was transplanted. In addition, the destruction of the brain is the only way to kill a TH for good. Again, if the brain was transplanted. If a Terminator hybrid suffers massive damage to its living tissue, including the organs, this can be repaired by specific machines, or the Terminator hybrid can go into a stasis and wait out the regeneration time. As long as the brain remains intact, a TH cannot die. During hibernation, the tissue will not age nor decay. This is why Marcus Wright did not age after his death. But of course, the TH does have a Terminator part. It has a customized endoskeleton which is built specifically for each hybrid and designed to sustain that subject's human components, such as the brain and the heart. It is unknown what kind of hyperalloy the endoskeleton is made from, but it is durable enough to survive a close-range mine explosion without any signs of damage, and it does appear to have a certain amount of heat-resistant qualities. It also possesses physical strength on par with most contemporary machines, though it is somewhat inferior to the Series 800 Terminator in terms of raw strength. For Marcus, he has demonstrated the ability to tear a Hydrobot in combat and toss a TRIP around, which suggests he's at the very least as powerful as a T-800 unit. He is also capable of running and moving far quicker than any human, and is more agile than even the T-RIP. In addition, the TH endoskeleton can allow the subject to swim, which is not possible for a typical Terminator, as it can only walk underwater. As stated previously, Marcus Wright was monitored by an implanted chip, and it is possible that Skynet was able to control him as well. This implanted chip is attached to the back of his head, much like an I-950 infiltrator. This implant acted like a form of Big Brother, allowing Skynet to use Marcus as a window through which to view the Resistance and John Connor. It also allowed Skynet to subtly control Marcus, such as activating him after the attack on Skynet. Now, the implanted chip cannot have total control over the Terminator hybrid, as Marcus did defy Skynet and tore the device from his head, removing Skynet's access to control him completely. A hybrid can access and synchronize with the Skynet interface, presumably via the implanted chip, by using the head. Later units were able to connect to the Skynet interface without direct link, similar to standard Terminators. However, even without the implanted chip, a TH unit can still manage to connect with Skynet via cerebral contact and even be remote controlled. So there we have it, guys. That is the TH, the Terminator hybrid. I've had a lot of requests to talk about Marcus Wright specifically, so what I thought I would do, rather than just covering what we've already seen in the films, is do a little bit more of an in-depth analysis of the Terminator hybrid on a whole. However, if you do want to see me do general narration and plots of movies, then please do, let me know, and I can do the Marcus Wright story as was already seen. The Terminator hybrid for me is one of those probably the better additions to the Terminator franchise of late. Of course, one movie down the line, they sort of ruined it with the nanobot changeover completely in Terminator Genisys, but I did enjoy the Terminator hybrid, and a lot of people often complain that Terminator Salvation ruined the twist in the trailer. Actually, it's a long-running tradition with Terminator. Every single trailer spoils the twist of the film. If you go back and watch them, it's very, very evident in every single trailer. It's just what they've done. I'm not saying it's good, but, we live and learn, and that's one of the things we should have lived and learned from. But guys, let me know your thoughts on the Terminator hybrid down below in the comment section. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date on all the world of pop culture and movie news, and also the occasional sprinkling of lore videos, which I still do. I promise you, I still do them. I am moving house this weekend. Depending on when this video goes out, I've either moved house or I haven't, and that's why videos have been all over the place. It's not been my intention, but it's just the way it fell, and I do apologise. But anyway, guys, give this video a like and a share. That really helps me out. And if you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram, please do, over at Mr. H Reviews. You can see the man behind the face. As always, I'm Mr. H. I'll catch you in the next video.